The Neighbourhood Nature Play project is a partnership between the City of Kitchener and Evergreen that's brought free, accessible, year-round programming to 2 neighbourhood parks. Evergreen's mission is all about trying to enable flourishing cities. In regards to the Neighbourhood Nature Play project, it's all about community building and getting kids connected to their local parks.
The partnership with Evergreen has been a good experience for the city. It's allowed us to look at a different way of engaging with the community, a different way of designing or building a park. We engaged the community very, very early on in the project and at all stages throughout.
Including people from the very beginning helps you as a designer to gain insight into what's important to the community.
Throughout this project, we found several core elements that have been really important in order to curate an environment that's really welcoming and responsive, and most importantly, fun.
Taste is so good!
The play animators have a very important role in bringing the ideas of the community to life in the park. They help the children see other ways of playing and opening up their imagination through the natural materials that are provided.
The Evergreen staff are fantastic. Each and every one of them provides a fun, safe environment with a lot of knowledge.
One of the tools that animators use to create engaging programs is loose parts.
Loose parts play is always really amazing, and all that is like sticks and stumps and logs and some material.
Loose parts can be used in so many different ways. When you mix that with the expertise of a play animator, it's quite magical to see so many different iterations that the children go through with these loose parts.
Okay, whoa!
Sometimes to get started with loose parts play, kids just need a provocation, a little idea to spark their curiosity that they can run with.
The best days are when the kids take the craft or the idea and go completely in a different direction with it, because then it really is child-centered, child-led play.
It's unstructured play where the kids are able to do what they want and we're not telling them what to do.
I like being outside rather than playing video games. It's more fun and active. You can build obstacle courses, fortresses, whatever you like.
I think it's better than playing video games. You're running around, you're being active, and you play a lot of fun games.
Kids just get to be kids and explore. There's multiple different activities, and those are only suggestions. If you want to just go into the woods and build a fort, you're free to do it, and typically everyone else joins in.
Giving kids the freedom to choose where their play goes gives them the space to engage in risky play. Risky play is not about putting kids in danger, it's about giving kids the opportunity to find where their edges are and encouraging them to take that step a little bit beyond that.
My favorite thing about nature play is climbing.
When they overcome a fear, see that smile and that confidence that that child now has, it's wonderful.
With all of the loose parts and the other nature play materials that we have, it became important to have a storage container. What was really great about the storage container is that it became a lot more than just a spot to hold all of our stuff.
We were fortunate to have children at one park and an artist at another park come and paint the container.
When people see this beautifully painted container, they know this is a spot where kids can hang out and have fun and enjoy their space.
The benefits are so evident once you bring the children out. Students today can access nature films about all sorts of fascinating natural worlds, but catching your first grasshopper or feeding a chickadee is an experience that can't be replicated.
Right in here. Yeah, you want to hold it?
Children find that trees and shrubs and gardens attract butterflies and bees and birds, and they want to be able to have a role in taking care of those living things.
It allows them to see that nature can be everywhere around them, and living that on a day-to-day basis helps them become more connected to the environment and more connected to the community.
Just the simple act of us being outside in this park is enough to create a community here where people are starting to feel more connected to each other.
I have met new friends here, and now they're like my best friends.
You see a lot more of the parents socializing with each other. That's enabled us to know our neighbors a little more.
Community engagement with the park has been a great overall success. We've seen an enormous amount of involvement, lots of excitement. We're seeing a little bit more interest in more natural playgrounds. So I think that demonstrates to us that it's been a success.
Nature play has done nothing but positively affect our family. Watching my daughter go from only knowing technology and only knowing what we've handed her as toys to being able to use her imagination outdoors to create the same experience, it's very fulfilling.
These projects have had a positive impact on both children and parents alike. We've worked closely with the community to refine the site design and the programming with the playworkers, and now we're excited to take what we've learned and adapt the model with other communities so they can create more vibrant public spaces for our kids.